Try to split us with a silver tongue. Offer gold for the names we won't unsung. But we don't talk when the street lights fade. We just stand where the oath was made. Man said, what stays is steel. We break but never kneel. You can burn the map, you can curse the name, but this chain don't rust in the pouring rain.
Man said, oopy doopy doo. Dun 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 dun. Man said, oopy doopy doopy doo. I need to work out what. I need to remind myself of the lyrics for my one song. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome everybody to the Men Said Show. I hope you enjoyed that intro. It's I've been doing the old pint pouring for the last few weeks, but I thought we'll go with the old outro as an intro. This is the Men Said Show. I'm your host Colin. Tonight we're going to be talking about all the wacky, weird, wild and crazy things that's been happening all week long. And there's always loads. That's what's really good about the Men Said Show. And the content. Because every week you think there's going to be nothing, and then every week delivers. There is just constant wild shit happening every single week. It is weird, right? But it means that there's always going to be something to talk about. So we'll be talking about it. I'm going to be talking about all the stuff I've put on the cover, because this is where Lads Mags meets the Pub Banter. That's what this is all about, right? And I hope you'll all have a great, great evening tonight live here. And if you're watching this as a video on the way back, then please like, please subscribe, please chat, please come along next month, all that good shit, right? Next month, next week, all that good stuff. Anyway, I've had a few whiskies already. I've had a few whiskies already, right? Fucking hell, jeez, oh. I've had a few whiskies already. Do you know what's happened? Before we get into it, and I'll be going through everybody who's in, I'll be giving you all an intro and all some love, right? But I'm not drinking as much as I used to. I'm saving myself, right? I'm really saving myself for the right time. And that right time's a Friday, which means that when I enter into the usual drinking pattern on a Friday, with it being the first time I've had a drink since the previous Friday, it's hitting me a bit hard and a bit fast. So apologies if I seem a bit out of sorts, right? I will find a new baseline. Anyway, men sad, we inside, we're going to be super, super, super happy. Let's get them in, let's see who's in, let's see what we're drinking, let's crack on. Getting them in, so we've got, first one in was Walking the Outdoors with an oi oi. We've got Ian's in, evening boys and girls. Kaz is in, our first lady, hola. We've got what, Kenny, we've got Chegs. Howdy Chegs, I hope you're doing well Chegs lad. I hope you're doing well. I've seen some of your posts. You haven't been doing as many EI posts. I don't know if that's intentional or whether I'm just not seeing them. Because I'll tell you what. X is not doing a good job at the minute with showing people stuff at all. So that's a crack. Ian. We've got Mrs. Cumberbatch saying hello. Or Kenny. It's me. Abbas T is in the house. If it goes off, please let me know, because I am testing a brand new ship tonight. So I'll tell you that in a second. Kooky, Captain Beard, Flat Evening, Gin Mac in hand. So Flatliner, he'll be making his tea. So for the first 5 points of the Flatliner, are you in your kitchen at the minute making tea? Let's just baseline ourselves, right? So you're pissed then. I am, Kenny. I've had one beer, one of those Charmeleons, and I've had about half a bottle of whiskey, half a bottle of a half whiskey. Then I've got a couple of them other ones here to drink, right? But we'll get on them. Mark's in, the artist formerly known as Mark. Right, sir. Flatliner's about to start cooking. Right then. So see no more Flatliner, right? First point of the evening. What is Flatliner cooking tonight? So last week we went with... this is fucking wild memory I've got. Flatliner, I know what you had for tea last Friday. How weird is that? Because last week we had the competition, which was, what is Flatliner having for tea? Because he bounced and he came back, didn't he? We all, the winners were the ladies. Fucking, how do I know this shit? How do I remember this? I can't remember what I did an hour ago, but I remember this. The ladies went with fish and chips. Flatliner last week had salmon and salmon salad, so you had some potatoes. So it was fish and chips, really, right? And he won. How fucking wild's that? So Flatliner's having his new tea. Put in here, what's Flatliner having for tea? If you get it right, you get 5 points, right? Flatliner, don't tell us what you're having yet. Let the guys see what they think you're having, and then we'll crack on. Right then, so Flatliner, what's Flatliner having for tea? Pheasant curry. Has anybody had a pheasant? Game. It's like gamey. It's meant to be. It's like a dark meat in it. The untouched meat. The dark meat is the pheasant. How you doing, Chegs? Are you okay, buddy? Walk in the outdoors. Threatens tuna. One time a pheasant. Sausage and chips. Goat curry. It's goat curry. Anyway, guys, what is up? Pheasant curry sounds great. Prefer partridge? Fucking what the fuck, partridge curry? Right, who's drinking what? Anybody got a drink in hand? I'm having a super cheap whiskey with coke, and then I've got me beers to open up. My dad ran over 2 pheasants and we ate them. But my dad was a big outdoorsman. Kenny, you would love my dad. He was a big outdoorsman. So shooting and fishing was what he did. So he would be all about. He had a what is it called? Kenny, Satley. Have you heard of Satley? There's a place called Satley in the north somewhere. Him and his pals had a syndicate where they had a forest in Satley, and they raised pheasant, and then they would release them and shoot them. You might not like that. Other folk might not like that, but he would do that. But they would eat it. So he was all into that. He had a rifle. So he would do a little bit of deer stalking, not much. He was more about birds and fishing. He'd be fishing all the time, for trout. Mrs. Cumberbatch's got a Bacardi and Coke. I've had about €34 of beer at the local. Now starting on the Chardonnay. Dad was a salmon poacher in Berwick upon Tweed. Berwick, what a lovely place. My dad used to shoot pheasants on a regular basis. Pretty much anything else. I was dragged around, mate. Do you know what? I used to do this years ago, this show, and me mum would come on it. I don't know if any of you can remember that my mum would just appear. Like, hey, Cole, how are you? It's your mum. Be like, Mum, what the fuck you doing, man? I'm going full R-rated. Get off. I was saying that. What was I saying that for? I don't know. My dad used to shoot pheasants on a regular basis. I don't know why I said that about my mum. Anyway, my mum used to do that. The eyes came back, so we're back to men said. Your mum sat next to me now. Jex, that's not cool. Not cool. I won't expect anything less of you though, Jex. I tell you what though, what's wild? fucking hell. Every week's just such a big week, isn't it? Like, that's why this show works so well. If I could, like, sort myself out, do better marketing, be less R-rated because the algorithms don't like it. Like, each week is just a fountain of content. There's always something fucking wild going on. Like, there's always something. Like, and this week is no different to any other. It's been absolutely mental. Mental, chicken oriental. Do you go to jail for that? I tell you what, I did see a dude had a knock on his door. This is real as well, not just like right-wing propaganda. A dude had a knock on his door because he had 5-10 years ago he had an Xbox 360 and his gamer tag was Ching Chong Chinaman. Somebody's seen it and reported it to the police. So the police has now come and knocked on his door. I think off 10 years ago, right? And they wanted a word. And he was like, "What the fuck are you on about? That was a gamer tag off 10 years ago." And they're just like, "Oh, okay, then we have to investigate," and bounced. How wild's that? Gamer tag, Ching Chong Chinaman, gets you in trouble with the police. Fucking wild world we live in. Wild world. Well, loads and loads has happened this week. Loads has happened. So we're going to do what went down. We'll do the cover story, which is going to be the biggest story this week. Really, has been the Manosphere. I've committed so much energy. Right? Oh, milk. Ooh, went to milk a cow. That could be one big bad clue for the pub quiz later. Remember that one. Cows and milk. He's having a pot. I'm on a partridge. So I was having a partridge. I forgot. Anyway, right. Loads of stuff's happened. We'll do what went down. We're going to do the cover story, which is going to be about the Manosphere. Manosphere's been the big thing this week. I've committed loads of my thinking time to the Manosphere. We're going to talk about that. We're going to do one Redneck Brawl. Just the one. It's a good one. And we're going to do the Redneck Ring Girl competition. We'll do that. I think that... Yeah, I've got that. Chuck Norris, yeah. And I've got a new thing for us. And this is a proper big thing for us as well, lads and girls. This is a really, really good one. Here's the hint. Here it is. The Colosseum of Cinema. We're going to do here, what is the manliest movie of all time? Each week, we're going to look at two movies. We're going to put two movies up against each other, and we're going to vote for which is the best. We're not doing it tonight. We're going to look at the two that's up for next Friday, so that this week you've got the opportunity to watch the two movies. Right? Well, you see that straight away, because that's what everybody thinks, right? But actually, when you dive in, when you re-watch some of the old classics, even modern classics, I'm not too sure. So we've got 32. I've picked 32 movies. Me and Grok have selected 32 movies, and then each week we're going to project the ones we're going to vote on next week. So you've got a week to watch both movies, and this is going to be a really good opportunity, right? To just go back over and look at a couple of movies. Full Metal Jacket's in there, Gladiator's in there. Yeah, it's honestly, I went back and forth a bit. 32 is a really tight, mega tight. 32 movies is really, really tight when you start going into it. But each week we'll go through them. There'll be the round of 16, then there'll be the quarterfinals, semis, and finals. Right? Conan the Barbarian. These are all there. Actually, these are there. But don't throw them out. What I want to do is I want to see these are the two we're going to look at next Friday and vote next Friday on these two. So then you've got a week to go back and revisit them. There's not many great movies coming out, right? Roadhouse is in there. Yeah, Roadhouse is one of them. Full Metal Jacket, they're all in there, right? Well, honestly, we'll get in there. We'll get into them. So, what went down. My video is looking slightly mystery. Low contrast. The thing is, right, what I'm doing tonight is I've changed. Well, last week I changed. It does look a bit misty, doesn't it? It's hard. You can only like stream at a certain output. And what I'm doing tonight is I'm streaming at one output and I'm recording at a higher output, so I can do like high 4K clips. My PC looks to be handling it well. It all looks decent. It's a new camera and it's a new light. If I take this filter off the light, oh, it's too high. The filter is paper, by the way. The light I usually use isn't doing so good. Peaky Blinders today. Garrison is open. The Peaky Blinders movie. Right. Oh, sorry. Taking me 20 fucking minutes to sign into chat. Text message, emails to that account, brain damage. How the fuck are you, lovely gits? There's Sooty. I tell you what, Sooty, right? If you see Sooty on... Sooty, do you follow... Is everybody pals with Sooty? And is Sooty, are you pals with everybody else on X? Because you sent me a really kind of like fucking Banksy level picture on on X. And it's Sooty with a drink and a fag and a Sooty head on. And it's like the most Banksiest Banksy that you can have. And we're going to talk about Banksy. He's a deviant. He said he is. He said he's a deviant. Right, so this week, I tell you what, this is fresh as out. Fucking fresh as. And it is this. Chuck Norris has died. I mean, 86. 86 is a decent age. But I just never imagined Chuck Norris ever dying. I don't know if that is obviously stupid. But I just never thought Chuck Norris was going to die. I tell you what, Clint Eastwood's like that actually. Clint Eastwood's in his 90s. I assume Jack Nicholson is as well. These are guys who are right at the end of life. Who are big fellas. This is proper legendary scene. When it comes to most legendary martial arts scenes, this is got to be in the top 3. I would say maybe number 1 is Bruce Lee when he's in the dungeons in Enter the Dragon. This is number 2. But that could be argued that this is number 1. This could be the number 1 martial arts scene of all time ever. Chuck Norris, US karate champion. I think it might be international karate champion actually in the 70s. Fighting Bruce Lee. This could well be it. Anyone ever buy Chuck Norris's stretch pants? Hey, Flatliner, what are you having for tea? Did we land on that or not? I painted walls. I was a... Oh! I tell you what is the thing. I tell you what. Here's for 5 points. Fucking hell. Hey, I'm getting excited now. But I've just remembered a fact. Listen to this little bit here. Listen. I'll turn this music up. I'll shut up. Anybody have a Spectrum of an Amiga? Listen. If you had a Spectrum or an Amiga, right, in the late 80s, early 90s, you may well recognise that noise. That noise was on a computer game. Before Street Fighter, right, fucking hell, this is so old. I need to start writing down these dates, these times. Before Street Fighter, there was a really famous Amiga game, maybe even Spectrum game, about fighting one-on-one, and it was called IK Plus, International Karate Plus. And in IK Plus, fuck it, this is gonna lose the audience. Right, apologies. When IKEA Plus there was this noise, and it was sampled off of that fight. How's that, guys, for some wild knowledge? Wild knowledge. So, I say 20 minutes and 39 seconds is a clip. And I'm going to call it IKEA Plus. I need to write down me when I'm do clips. So Chuck Norris died. That ain't cool, is it? I tell you what is fucking I tell you what needs to fucking die. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of fucking hand. Right, so fucking hell, man. I think I put one on last week. There's 2 more that's happened this week. This is one here.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, good to meet all right. It's okay. We have a little question for you. Yeah? Who's do you think about? Who's your favourite? Yeah? Good. Cool, do you have a favourite? Pink, blue or green? Purple. I know, I'm pink. Oh, yeah. You like it all? Yeah. Yay! Happy Wednesday! Yay! Oh, happy Wednesday! Morning, York!
So. I hear flatliner. Right, do you know what? Actually, right, I've answered the door to Amazon. Right, a bit sketchy when there's actually quite a hot Amazon lady, and now and again I just answer the door, right, and I've just got like me shorts on, right, and I can imagine I look quite amazing, just like get out of bed, just shorts on. So I can imagine I might look like this to an Amazon lady, this little Amazon lady. But this is fucking hell, man. Like, this is like all levels of dangerous, and I find it hard to put into words how dangerous this is, because here, it's not right in the sense of in the world of true equality, right? If there was 3 lads there, get the cocks out to a lady who was delivering a pizza, it'd be fucking lads. You're doing 3 years, defo for that. But it is different, right? If I'm handing out a pizza and 3 lasses want to do that, then I'll tell you now, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with that. Just to see it, I'm cool with it, right? I'm cool with it. But, and this is where strays into like the cultural differences, because delivery drivers, like 90% of the time, tend to be from different cultures where like that is not typical. That is not typical culture of those ladies. Like Amazon now refused to deliver to me. I better do checks for you and your bikini. Right? Like, that is not typical for their culture. And you can't say that culture doesn't matter, because culture fucking really does matter. Like wherever that fella's from, right, he's Asian, clearly, right? When he'll not be delivering shit, no doubt, in his country, but he won't have ladies doing that. Like, what is that saying to him about British women? Like, fucking hell. I don't even know. I'm not intelligent enough to be able to articulate myself in a way which wouldn't get us arrested, is what I'm trying to say. But it's happening too much, because that's the one I just saw, like, tonight. But it's not the only one, because there's this other one I saw. This one here. Here's another one that I saw of a few days ago, and it's the same thing. But I think this lass here, the one who bends down the left there to show her arse, I think she's that Man United fan who got a tray of chips in the face when they played Newcastle. Now that's a bit like, I guess, fucking, what's going on? Like, what is going on? What the fuck is going on? It's fucking wild. I just find it fucking wild. Absolutely wild. Totally wild. That's been happening this week. So we've got Chuck Norris, he's dead. We've got the delivery guy thing. Alright, that's happened. How are we all? Are we still there? Having a drink? Confessions of a delivery man. To be fair, right, in the Flatliner. I guess in the 70s, right, you might have just called this Carry On Delivery Man. Alright, okay, actually, if you put it through that lens, then alright, this is fine. This is just total normal carry-on activity. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Is this carry-on is the question, isn't it? 2544. Is this carry-on? I think I'm overreacting. I think this is just total fucking normal behaviour for Britain, right? This is exactly what Sid James and Barbara Windsor would have been doing in the Carry On movies. So it's all good. Let's just walk past it. Let's walk past it. Now, in the new documentary Inside the Manosphere, I am going to talk about that specifically when we do cover stories, right? But there has been quite the reaction to it. And Piers Morgan has had HS Tiki Toki on the Piers Morgan Uncensored show. Now, Piers sometimes says like good stuff, but then he's also a dick. And he's a rage baiter. And Piers is no better than these influencer lads. Because like he is a dick, right? But this has really got them. Did you see that Piers Morgan stormed off his own show? Remember when he stormed off Breakfast News? He was on there. He stormed off the Breakfast News channel because of something to do with it. He said something about Meghan Markle or something, and he stormed off. Well, he's got his own show, and he stormed off his own show whilst interviewing HS Tiki Toki, and it was because of this. So here, check this out, right? He
yourself look like an idiot every single day. When your wife is at home posting pictures that you're out and she wants to get used like a toy by a big black man who's cleaning her car. Is that why you have a problem with me? Is that why you're pushing this homophobic narrative? Because I'm the big black man that shagged your wife while you are on holiday. Okay? We can all have a push and a shove, sir. Let's go back to talking about the documentary and less of the homophobia.
Do you know what? Here's what I think about you. I watched the documentary. I think you're a fucking idiot. I think you're a sexist, misogynist, homophobic twerp who got exposed in a global way by Netflix, by Louis Theroux, for what you are. You're a little half-wit, and you'll make your little followers
don't get rattled.
a little laugh
Don't get
and everything
rattled.
else.
He is well battled.
There's no point in me wasting my time talking to you. Is there? What's the point?
Exactly. No, do you know what? Let's chill it down then, because what I just said, there's 50 more things that we can have a stupid back and forth and try and one-up each other.
I don't
just
care
talk
about
to me
your silly
normally.
insults.
Talk to me normally. Talk to me normally.
I don't care about your silly insults.
But what do you mean you don't care? What do you mean you don't care? What I said is fact. I have a picture of it. I can flip it around and show you right now.
I couldn't care less about your silly little insults. It's like a 2-year-old. Why would I care?
A 2-year-old? A 2-year-old? Listen, sir, I don't know why you come on and you talk like you're holier than thou. As soon as you're away,
all right, let's
who's
end
this?
this.
Applications are open.
All right, let's just end
That's your
this,
ting, bro. That's your girl.
Let's end this, please.
Cooked.
You know what? I'm not doing this. Sorry, guys. It's pointless.
So, to be fair, right, so, Tiki Toki is a dickhead. He's a total dickhead. He absolutely is. And if you watch Inside the Manosphere, you can see it. But Piers Morgan's a dickhead. And Piers Morgan thought he'd get him on, try to embarrass him. Piers Morgan thought he could ride the wave, get some more views and do all that. And got fucking embarrassed there by this HS lad. Now, I'm not like mega fan saying, whoa, HS is great. But he did play a blinder. Piers came across there, right, as an absolute fucking prick. And he is a prick. Like, that should be the end of Piers Morgan, if I'm honest with you. That ended him. It is so funny. Because Piers Morgan thinks he's got the upper hand. And that Tiki Toki lad, like he's saying, hey, keep to the documentary. Let's just keep the documentary. And he's wanting to veer off from it. So he said, oh, well, here, this is your missus. Here's your missus' Instagram. Seeing that she really wants this black man who's cleaning the car. Like, so we can all push and shove, he says. Let's forget that. Let's just talk about the documentary. He tries to get him back in. Oh, man. I like that Tiki Toki lad more now. I thought he was a prick. He is a prick. But after that, I thought, fucking that's fucking good, that man. That is smart art. Dig it. Dig it. I've got a few of those videos of him. Piers Morgan's. The views are massive. 9 million on that one. 3 million was the other one. There's a lot. There's a lot. And that's him showing other pictures here. I found a few, right? He's found a few of the pictures of Piers Morgan's missus. Yeah, like, the thing is here, don't throw stones. People in glass houses don't throw stones. And Piers does. That is that. How we doing? Are we all still there? Are we still there? Are we still there? Because it does go a little quiet on the chat. What was that? Chuck Norris's deed. Walking outdoors are still there. I think we still got a few folk going. I think some of the lads are out and doing the big camp in the Kenny. I think like Steve and Craig. I think they're out doing the big camp with Butchie and what do you call him? I've started making pals with a fella called Race Outdoors that I've just found out is like best pals with Steve. So he's another good connection. So that's that anyway, right? So what else do we have? What else do we have? This is fucking grim, flatness cooking. This. So apparently in Britain, ladies can have abortions like up to like full term, as in like up to like a week beforehand, right? Like they can be having like an abortion, and it's like the most evil thing I think I've heard of. Now I'm not a pro or anti-abortion, like neither that, because it's not up to me. I think they are. Kenny was not the 20th and the 21st, but they're not doing the big one. I thought Butchie was doing a big one. I'm sure they were, mate. I thought you couldn't get there. I'm sure they're doing like a big 2-deer over at over the lakes. Cause I had it down on my diary to go over, but I couldn't get there because the trike wouldn't reach that far. But it's legal in the UK to have an abortion. Pretty much like full term. It's like ultimate evil level shit. I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it. But apparently it is, and the Lords are signing off. When you start going into detail, apparently it's always been the law. They've always been able to do it. See, it wasn't going due to a foot injury. Steve's got a foot injury, has he? I just cannot, but I believe this to be true evil. I'm not saying abortion's right or wrong. That's too big for me, right? And I don't know if it is right, what term you can do, but I do know that abortion a week before the child was to be born is fucking evil. It's murder, innit? It's murder, and I can't believe that the Lords are signing this shit off. He's out with you next Saturday. Oh, is he out with you next Saturday? Nice. Abortion should be available up to 5,000 weeks, which would encompass assisted attack in Indonesia too. Muslims were both girls and natives of European lands were both due to financial reasons. Population change will shift. Fucking jeez. So, this is a grim thing. I just can't believe how wildly grim of a subject that is, and that's in Britain. To pick up though on the Piers Morgan thing, this is what Piers Morgan's missus is posting. Just posting all this. Howdy, Jason, lad. How do? You've came in at the right time. Did you spider sense that there was some black dude in little pants on the screen? Actually, sorry, Jason, I'm being a dickhead there. That's totally wrong. But Piers Morgan's missus is posting some right wild shit on Instagram. When the husband's away, the wife will play, and I can't. Just look at this shit. It's wild, and he did not like it. He did not fucking like it. Abortion full term, fucking abortion full term. Does that see her? Mrs. Morgan. This is Mrs. Morgan. Oh, Banana Man UK's in. And, this is like a, hey, listen. We've got a, do you know, like, MCU, when Spider-Man meets Iron Man, like, in a movie, this is happening right now. So, Arch Guardian is, like, Spider-Man, right? And Banana Man UK is, like, Iron Man. So, Arch Guardian is Jason. Banana Man UK is Chris. Me, Chris, and Jason used to work in the same team. We were a team, like a team in an office once. I've never seen Banana Man UK and Arch Guardian in the same chat ever, and here they are, Bison Heed and Jace Pal in the same fucking locale. This is amazing. That's totally amazing. 3624. 3624 is proper MCU event. Judge Rinder in the house. Who's Judge Rinder? Banana Man UK. Got a bit of the Rinders about him. I tell you what, Banana Man UK, if you can hold on for a bit while, right? In the cover story bit, I found a new, really cool content creator who's doing he's doing a thing called, you might have you've probably seen it actually because he's like blew up on Instagram called what the fuck's it called? Something of tomorrow. Fuck. Oh, actually, I can see it. Remains of Tomorrow. And he's looking at areas and he's making them like 50 years in the future without people being there. I've got one loaded up in Newcastle. Fucking mad. Mad. Right, the kind of boat babies as they are being born. That is absolutely fucking mental. Like, what culture does that? What fucking culture allows that? Right then, so, just as you said, Jason, I know you came in. Miss you, Jace, pal. Jason, you came, I know you said to give you a nod when there's a picture of a black man in a small pants, so I did that, sent you a message, and here you are. Good on. What else do we have? Oh, John Fury? Fucking hell, John Fury's going wild. Have you heard this? John Fury's been a dick. He's always a dick, but now he's been like a mega dick.
On Tyson since the Deontay Wilder fights. This is a problem. I'm the first one to say it. I've told him 20 times about it. His people around him, what he thinks are his friends again, but easily led. He's been an hero. Ego has took over his brain power. I said to him, you're about 18 months, forget it. You're not what you was, leave it. Begged and prayed of him, leave it. I watched a Usyk fight last time. Power weren't there.
Absolutely.
If I hadn't been in that corner, Usyk could have chinned him in the 10th round.
You're not a part of this training camp, are you?
No, not at all. He's got 7 or 8 children. What's he going to do if anything happens to him? Money's not that important. You can't measure money against your health.
What has that done to your relationship with Tyson, if you're honest?
Destroyed it completely. Because I don't have that bullshit. I don't want any money. I'm Sotty on camera. I've not took £10 of my son in my life. And don't forget, who built his story when he was a kid? He didn't build it himself, did he? Me. And he hasn't showed me enough respect to say, you know what, my dad could be right. If, God do forgive me, things happen when they shouldn't happen, it's his own fault. Well, your family's at stake, and you don't need all this shit. You got no to prove, and you're being an hero.
He's a right dick.
Because he got no frigging brains. And they're blowing smoke up his arse left, right and centre because he won't pay in. If you can't show your father respect when it's needed, keep going. I don't need you. I don't need him and his millions. I need nothing off him. I wish him well. He's a
right dickhead. I
fucking
fucking hate John Fury.
He's using my son.
Fucking hate him.
He's took their word over mine. I want nothing.
He is such a rat fucking bastard, that man, right? That his son has finally woken up and went, you know what? My dad is a fucking dick. And he is. And I read your comment, walk in the outdoors, about sun and ground looking like that weekend. I've read that. I did read it, you dick. Oh, fucking hell, Sunderland versus Newcastle on Sunday. Jeez, oh. Anyway, so I did read that, Kenny, while I was doing. But John Fury, what an absolute fucking dickhead of a man he is. Like, he's such a fucking shallow prick. of a dude, right? He really, really is. I honestly can remember this, right? This is a core memory, and I don't know why it is, but it is. Like, about 20 years ago, I rented a house with me and 2 of my mates in a place called Ashbrook in Sunderland. It was a fucking absolute shithole. Really was. I mean, the walls weren't plastered. I mean, everything you think of has been... It was like the young ones. It was effectively the young ones' house. I was obviously the coolest one, so I was Mike. I lived with a lad who was probably Vivian and probably Neil. We didn't have a Rick, right? It was so bad, right? It was so bad. What am I talking about that for? Why am I talking about that? Fucking hell. I wish I could keep my train of thought. Why am I telling about that? And what's I got to do with John Fury? I can't remember. I wish I could keep train of thought. Shit. One of you guys have got to start keeping train of thought. Right? You've got to start keeping me on train of thought. That was a good... I have a good story there about that. I've got loads of good stories about the time in Ashbrook. But I can't remember why is that relevant to John. Oh! I remember. Right. So, I remember one Saturday morning, right? So all of a sudden shit, right? I remembered. I can remember, right? We had a living room, right? A lounge, as you would have, right? And in the lounge, it was like a communal area. The lounge was actually alright, like leather sofas and all that, and like it was alright. There was a TV in it, and on the TV, I remember seeing. I used to get up and on the Saturday morning there used to be like a BBC sports show on a Saturday morning, and they used to do like boxing. I remember seeing David Hare, 15 minutes to tea. I remember seeing David Hare as a cruiserweight, right? He just knocked out some French lad. I can't remember his name, but this will all like line up. And there was a clip. Next big like heavyweights, and it was John Fury with Tyson Fury. In like a caravan, because like he was a gypsy, a proper gyppo, right? A gyppo allowed? Can you say gyppo? Does the algorithm say that? I don't know, fucking hell. Proper gyppo, do you know what I mean? Right, my lad, born at woman. Nobody ever gonna beat my son. He's a son of born at woman. No woman born at son will beat my son of born at woman. I was like, fucking, that's wild. That who's this fella? And that's like locked into my head. That was locked in. That was 20 odd years ago. And he was a dick then. John Fury was a dick right then. And he's a proper dick now. So like Tyson, like just the other week, right? He was doing the Netflix thing against Makhmadov, and John Fury's like stomping around. We even put John Fury in the little pop out of our cover the other week. Tyson and John Fury's like stomping around, right? Do you like dogs? And he's like stomping about, like, where's that call fotch, the little twat? Right? He's there, he's like right in front of you, you dick. Tyson's meant to have been really embarrassed by all of that, and I'm not surprised. Like John Fury is a total prick, and I think this is the last time we will ever hear of of John Fury. I think this is it, because there's no reason ever to see him. I'm desperate for a wee. It's not our 1 hour break time, but I'll tell you what I do have. I've got a really, really good break. It's 1 minute, and that's all it takes for me to have a wee. So, here we go. Is the 1 wee break. It's this at the top. Apologies, it's only a small screen, but you're going to enjoy this, right? EI. You see, I shit. Right, I need a wee. Here we go. This is not an official break. This is like a short wee break. Okay, here it is. Top F.
A string of brutal, unsolved murders of local co-eds with impossibly fat milkers. The women of Delta Delta D will be headed to the new space station as part of NASA's Project Bust.
It's scary. The titty killer just disappeared. We're going to be 250 miles up. The only person watching us get changed is going to be a 60-year-old man at Cape Sinigal. You know, I heard in space your boots actually get bigger.
Why exactly are they sending a shuttle full of sorority girls to space? Son, the only thing bigger than the NASA budget after this is going to be the strain on those girls' sweaters.
This is like the plot of a movie written by a 12-year-old boy.
This is the first time I felt safe since the titty killer.
You don't think it's him, do you?
Who else would go all the way to space?
Now listen, sweetheart. The boys down here tell me you're flat as a board. If that's right, you're basically invisible to them. You might be our only hope.
Sorry. Love you lots. Love you long time. Sorry for that. I just desperately needed a wee there. Fucking really need one. Get on the whiskey list. Did I call needs a poo? No, it was just a wee. No, tie overlay shouldn't be. No. It's the cam. So the tire is just an overlay. We missed the first 4 films, but got the gist. It's a good one, man. That is a good one. Right, we're getting into fucking, what's it, 45 minutes? So we've done all that. Done Join Fury. There is one more I want to talk about on this. There is one more, which is this. Which is the Where Can I Hide? Where can you hide? Where do you want to hide, Mrs. Cumberbatch? Me and Mrs. Cumberbatch have got a bit of an ongoing X back and forth, where observers may feel as if something's on the go, but it's friendship, but it is fun, and me and the Mrs. Cumberbatch may take it to the next level at some point this evening. We'll see. This is a new Netflix MVP, which is off of Jake Paul. It's pulled together. Probably is the best MMA card that you're ever going to see. So, MMA with UFC is getting really, really boring as fuck. Last week we talked about the White House card, which is shit. Like, nobody, right? It's tattoos. That's shallow. Mrs. Cumberbatch likes tattoos and beards. That's what she's into. And I'm bringing tattoos and beards. Now, the UFC one at the White House is fucking shite. But this, that Jake Paul's put together, is actually fucking really, really good. First of all, Nate Diaz and Mike Perry is an absolute brutal fight. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But get to know, that is the best fight you're ever going to see of any 2 men ever. Nate Diaz, Mike Perry are fucking brutal fellas. Francis Ngannou is still really the top heavyweight MMA champion. He left the UFC unbeaten, went off to PFL. John Jones came back. Thomas Munnell came through. Nobody could have beat him at the time, and nobody's friends with him, so he can't fight anybody in the UFC. Ronda Rousey, now Gina Carano, she's well before my time. I think that's just like a battle of the birds. That Gina Carano's really, really hot. So that's that. That's what's happening. And this is fucking wild. This, right, is fucking hell, man. Like the left have gone so left that they don't believe that law exists at all. So this is some wildy, and I saw this after I saw the clips of them, right? So there's all these lefties down south. They just go into shops, they fill them up boxes and baskets with food, then they go in and take them into the food bank. So they're stealing food from a supermarket and placing it into a food bank. And they're saying, oh, well, yeah, listen, we're the greater good. Robin Hood level shit, right? this spaz, and he really is a spaz, tries to talk about like, oh well, this is fine, isn't it? This is oh god, guys, like this is great. We just taken from the corporate and put in there a full fucking communism level shit, right? Fucking Jimmy Vine's all in.
I peacefully and non-violently took the food off the shelves and redistributed it to those most in need in my community.
And taking it to a food bank or what?
Yeah, that was we took it to food bank.
It's an ego trip to get publicity for a campaign, and it is breaking the law, and it should be treated as any other crime.
But you haven't been arrested, have you?
No, but just the other week we had the Met Police turn up to Quakers Meeting House for a non-violence training and arresting 15 people in attendance for conspiracy to commit theft. So the police, I mean,
absolutely.
That's just...
if you're going to conspire to... we've got to look at shoplifting and what it costs our country. Every year, it's well over £2 billion it costs our economy.
But this is your moment, David, to tell
£4 billion in total. That's just the stolen goods.
Now we're going to hear the big picture.
We could pay for a lot of things with that money that, in fact, just...
I just want to pause there, right, to call out what a level of cunt Jeremy Vine is. I can't say the words that Joey Barton said, but he said, we just need to pause there to talk about the big picture. Like, what a fucking rat he is. He really is. And I wanted to put out the Jeremy Vine track that we did a while back, but I forgot to do it. He is a fucking total rat.
Puts up every normal person's supermarket bill. Every time they go shopping, they are paying the extra cost for those items that are stolen because the shops cannot afford to just hand them out for free. And stealing them only passes on the costs to other people who cannot afford it.
Look. Let's put this in perspective, right? We took action in four cities across the country on Saturday. This is a drop in the ocean compared to the billions in profits that companies like Tesco rake in.
Legitimising shoplifting, which is not a legitimate pastime and does have victims.
I just hate these fucking lefties. I totally hate these absolute lefties. I'm honest to God, fucking no. The justified crime, right? With Nike bonds, that does the justifying crime because and this is the thing, right? This is what really does right in Chegs. It's like because they don't the lefties as well, right? They don't see like how the world could be. They don't see like how. And this is about we're going to get this when I do the cover story. About the Manosphere, right? This attack on masculinity. Like that little fucking rat, right? Woo, he thinks he's been a big guy because he's stolen some stuff, put them in a box in a supermarket, which is no longer allowed to do anything, and he's put it into a basket for other people to have, and he thinks he's a fucking big fella, right? In other parts in the world, in England in 10 years' time when everything fucks up, right? You, pal, are fucking done. You are done, right? Your skill set is not required in our country. You are not going to survive, you rat. Anyway. I don't know what my point is there. Anyway, that was what went down. Right, guys, maybe I'm not doing a good job there. Apologies. That was what went down. Sooty says, I want to see Owen Jones and Greta Thunberg. I'm not too sure what that was in reference of. So, I do have other stuff though, because I've got the cover. This week's cover was this. And this was for the cover story. This was this week's cover. Anyone who received these wank food bins from their local council? No, I've not got any. You ain't getting nothing here. So this week's cover stories of this. We've got Louis Theroux in Is He Right or Is He Wrong? Has anybody had the chance to watch Inside the Manosphere? It's been my biggest thing this week. Inside the Manosphere. I watched the show. Last week I said I would. This week I have. I've then watched a couple of podcasts with Louis Theroux, and I've watched a few other reactions from it. Banksy has been revealed. I'm Banksy. That isn't actually Banksy, by the way. Like, he was a guy who was doing the rounds in as being Banksy, but he was just this Ukrainian builder. That's not actually Banksy. It's just cool. We've got Iran and the Iranian war. I'm going to talk about that. And we've got Remains of Tomorrow as well. Everybody's taking the piss out of Sunderland. Do you know what? Sunderland's fucking really nice, actually. Right? Sunderland's actually becoming really nice. So I'm just going to throw it out there. I'll tell you where shit. Gateshead. Gateshead's flyover. Have you seen that? That crumbling flyover. You've got to pull that down from next month. And Gateshead Council is claiming that flyover is a big problem for Gateshead, being regenerative. But Sunderland's getting nice, man. Gonna watch it on Saturday night. Gonna watch the Inside the Manosphere. So I did a video on it. I did a 10-minute video on my review of Inside the Manosphere and what I thought, right? And it's the best video I've ever done with regards to numbers. My numbers are 0 across every platform, across everything I've ever done, right? I'm Jason, the complaints analyst. Oh, I wish I still had that. I wish I still fucking had that video. I don't know where it is. I also done at the early days of AI, when Jason was in this right at the beginning. I used to do Arch Guardian advert. It was Arch Guardian advert, wasn't it? But Jason being the complaints analyst from Gateshead. I've gone a bit wild now, actually. What was I talking about? What the fuck's I talking about? Sunderland. Oh, Sunderland's nice. I don't know. I can't remember. Fucking anyway. So, the inside of the Manosphere thing is caused loads of ruckus. It's a good documentary in the sense that it's entertaining and it's worth watching. It's decent, but it doesn't really put the spotlight on where it should. So it talks about the fringes of the Manosphere, being those lads who are HS Tiki and that Waller lad. What a fucking prick he is. He's a proper mega prick. And do you know what the worst thing is about? And I did a video. Oh, sorry, I did a video of it, 10-minute video of my breakdown of it. And I can't do videos. I'm shit. I know what I'm doing, right? But it got 800 views. Maybe about 900 now, which is massive for me. 900 views on a video, where normally my videos get 30 or 50 views. 100 would be huge. 900 I got. And it's because I did actually say some really wise shit. Gotta eat. Cod and chips. Off you go, Flatliner. Nice one. Cheers for being here, dude. So, I said some really wise shit. Chris Williamson of Modern Wisdom said exactly the same thing as me, but over 2 hours with lots of better words. But it was the same kind of thing I was saying. That these lads have been born, right, from a position of the cause of it is that men have kind of lost purpose a bit, lost their identity, and now they're doing one of two things. Either they go on the HS Tiki or they go on Joe Rogan and being accountable for the shit. And the show's interesting. It is. It's relatively interesting, but it's not like what we're expecting from Louis Theroux with regards to all of the the Jimmy Savile shit or the cults. It doesn't shine a light on anything, to be fair. Right. Banksy. So Banksy has been unmasked. That lad on the left is not Banksy. That lad on the left is apparently just like a builder who was next to the paintings. But the reason why Banksy's been unmasked is because he's went over to Ukraine, and whilst in Ukraine, he's been doing like anti-war stuff, and the Ukrainians have said, "Hey, dude, can't do that shit." They've grabbed him, and then he's been to court, and now he's been unmasked, and that's not him. But the real him is like circulating. But Banksy, without having the right picture, Banksy was privately educated. He's worth 39 million quid from Bristol. It's true. And my Banksy thing is more about the thing with Banksy is Banksy is only a thing because of the mystique. That's all it is. It's whilst it's a mystery of who he is, that's what makes the art more powerful. Now, no, I don't know whether Boss T still there. No, Boss T, you were kind of like a proper pro Banksy with his political statements and the way that was like underground, and it was a part of the time. But for me, and I agree, I totally agree. But Banksy is like it's about the mystery for me, not the art. It's about who's doing this, like guerrilla art, like who's doing it. But did you ever see? There was a documentary. I don't know where it was actually, right? But there was a documentary called fucking hell. There was a documentary called Graffiti Wars, where Banksy was in London doing stuff, and he came up against a proper graffiti artist, like a proper one. So, as much as you look at Banksy and see he's a graffiti artist, he's not a graffiti artist. Nah, he's a artist that puts stuff on walls. Graffiti artists, that's a different lifestyle entirely. And he came up against a graffiti artist called King Robbo. I'm going to see him. I'm going to write it down. I'm sure he's called King Robbo, right? And there's a documentary called Graffiti Wars. And King Robbo, if I remember this rightly, right? If I remember this, I'm sure I remember this rightly. King Robbo, right? And dodging out to watch the football. Oh, you've gone to watch football? Okay, dude. See you later, pal. Love you, man. What football's on there? So, I'm sure King Robbo is like a London-based graffiti artist, a proper graffiti, a paints and all that. And there was this spot in a canal, in it was either London or might be Manchester. You could only get there by boat, and there was like this big mural that King Robbo had done in honour of somebody, and for some reason Banksy came along and went over the top of it, and it started a graffiti war between this King Robbo and Banksy over years and years and years. Anyway, he's been unmasked. He's worth loads and loads of money. I'm not too sure what I think about it. I liked the fact that it was a mystery. I like the fact that someone just like popped up and done shit. I love that. Now that he's been unmasked, it takes everything away. That's quite sad, if I'm honest with you. I think that's quite a sad thing, because like it is nice to have mystery and myth. So I think it's a sad thing that he's been unmasked. Actually, I think that's quite sad. But he has been unmasked, unfortunately. I've talked a bit about the Manosphere. I've done a video on it. Go watch it. My Manosphere video is really, 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 really good. It really is good. It really is. The Iranian War. Sir Iran. Iran has got a bit wild. And like, there's a guy, right, called, what's he called? Where is he? He's on the he's a director of counter-terrorism. What's he called? Here he's here, right? Joe Kent. I tell you what, when it comes to a proper big politics, like the the big politicians like your Trumps and your Netanyahus and all that, and the wars and what's driving those wars. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, everybody seems to be like really like convinced about one thing or another. Everybody seems to be like so certain that like this is happening or that's happening, and say, how the fuck does anybody know? So going into Iran and bombing the shit with them, is it good or is it bad? Like, people seem to have like really kind of like strong opinions on it, but it's like, who the fuck knows? Like, what's happening, why it's happening, like what the right thing is to do. It's so hard to understand. Now this guy here, right, he's called Joe Kent. He was the director of counter-terrorism in the US. He's resigned because he said, well, I'll put it on what he said. Now, the only reason why I'm giving it credibility is because there's a lad called Sean Ryan, who is a really, really good podcaster, and he's like for truth and honor and duty. He's like, when we were talking about the what do you call them? The Manosphere, right? Sean Ryan would be in the Manosphere, but for like accountability, responsibility, development, growth, like proper classical masculine shit. Sean Ryan, he's a really good fucking dude. Served his country like special ops. He's got a really good podcast. Now he rates this lad, which is the only reason why I'm kind of giving it credibility. But like, watch this, right? He was on Tucker Carlson. Now Tucker Carlson's become a bit of a super mega right like weirdo
in a very horrific way, and we're not really even allowed to look into that at all. And Charlie Kirk was one of President Trump's closest advisors, and he also advocated heavily against a war with Iran. He was in the Oval Office in the lead up to the 12-day war. I wasn't particularly close with Charlie. He was very gracious to me when I was running for Congress, very, very supportive. So we knew each other. And the last time I saw Charlie Kirk on this earth was in June in the West Wing, in the stairway. And I said hi to him, and he looked me in the eye, and he said very loudly, and it's a small, you've been in the West Wing, it's small, it's a tight space. And he said, Joe, stop us from getting into a war with Iran. Very loudly.
He was single-minded.
And he walked off, and he went, I believe, into the Oval. So when one of President Trump's closest advisors, who is vocally advocating for us to not go to war with Iran and for us to rethink at least our relationship with the Israelis, and then he's suddenly publicly assassinated, and we're not allowed to ask any questions about that. It's a data point. It's a data point that we need to look into.
What do you mean?
So this dude, right, he's tying together Charlie Kirk's assassination, the Israeli war on Iran, and that's all connected. Fucking wild. Right, so this is the Strait of Hormuz and all of the traffic. You can see it's slowing right down, totally slowing down. And that was his resignation. Anyway, that's a cover. That was the covers. That was the covers. Right. The one thing I didn't do, I'm going to do now, which was this guy called Remains of Tomorrow. It is fucking so good. So watch this. This guy's done like an apocalyptic view of how cities are going to look in the future when all humans have disappeared.
The beating heart of the north. Mornings had begun beside the river. Trains had crossed the bridges without pause. Voices carried along the quayside, and lights had burned long into the night. The Tyne had moved beneath steel arches while the city worked, laughed, and lived above it. They believed the rhythm would never fade. Then one day, without warning, what everybody feared became a reality. That was the day the sky burned white. Then, silence. This is Remains of Tomorrow.
It's fucking wild, isn't it? That's like fucking wild. Like if you're getting to Newcastle, which I do, like, this stuff is like mad to see. Like Banana Man UK's probably gone. What can he? It's wild, isn't it? I think it's spooky. I'll go for deers rather than dogs. Dags. But it's mad seeing it. It is depressing, Ian, but it's wild. Like, it is wild. I just find it mental. Like, it's such a great look at Wigan. It does it for Edinburgh. It does it for Rowland's Gill for some reason. Rowland's Gill is in his 5 and line. Hexham's one of the places he hits as well. He's not a fan of Hexham for some reason. He hits up Hexham. Right. I have teased this, right? I have teased this. And I am gonna now share it. Right, so let's just post that. Right then, guys, here we go. This is brand new, right? This is brand new. So, the latest thing I'm gonna do, right, is a competition between movies. A movie competition. We're going to pick between 32 of the most masculine movies. Each week, we're going to put 2 movies up against each other, right? And we are going to vote on which one goes through. At the end of about 31 weeks, I think it is, we will have a winner of the most masculine movie, manly movie of all time. Next Friday, right, is when we're going to do the first vote. And this is who we've got up. We are going to take Unforgiven. This is the Unforgiven VHS cover that I'm getting. We're going to put Unforgiven up against RoboCop. Now, you don't have to see it now which one's the best. RoboCop versus Unforgiven. Right? You don't have to see it now. But you do have to see it next Friday. So you've got a week to watch RoboCop, the original RoboCop, and watch Unforgiven. You'll be surprised, right? You'll be surprised. I know people throw out Gladiator straight away. If you watch Unforgiven versus Gladiator, I think you'd be surprised how good Unforgiven is. Like, there's a few movies like that I've got on the list that will give Gladiator a really, really good run for its money. So next Friday we're going to vote what is the greatest movie between Unforgiven and RoboCop. Now remember, RoboCop, right? He was a cop that was killed in duty. They then brought him back to life to go back to work again. He had to go back to work after being killed, right? That's pretty brutal. That's pretty manly shit. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Right then, Redneck Brawl. Redneck Brawl. Where is it? Dead or alive, you come with me. Right, so to start the Redneck Brawl, we're gonna start with this.
Welcome to the new generation of web creation, where words can launch a business.
Right then. Righty. We're going to start off with, if you've got this on your big telly, I apologise to your missuses, anybody who's out there. I think Jason's pub is bounced, so this would have getting Jason into trouble. We're going to do a vote. Right, get this right. There's some points on offer. Right, for this one. This is the Redneck Ring Girl competition. Who we're going for? They've got numbers.
Rose.
The ladies got numbers. It's from right to left, 1 through 12.
Man, I just can't get over that last fight, man. That's crazy.
1 through
9
for some reason.
Wow.
Oh, I do like number 1.
She won. She has won. She has a W under her belt as a ring girl for this event.
Oh, I'm like number 4.
That was Andrew Kahn's favorite. He does not want me saying that out loud, but you know what? We don't care.
It just don't want me saying out loud. Number 3 is nice. Oh, I think I'm married number 4. I think I'm married her. I think number 4 all day. For me, 4 is the best. But we've got 5. I'll have 3. 5 definitely for. Oh, Kenny, this is what Kenny's going all in on this one. Ian's got number 3.
She's going to be a finalist. All right. Yeah. Well, that does it.
I got my voice version of the 2. I love 3. I got my voice version of the 2. Like
that would hurt.
There's some number 7 coming up.
That would hurt.
No, I shouldn't have got
It's going to be hard to follow that.
Number 8 looks like a fighter. Oh, is that? It's going 9. There's no number 8. 9. 10's got a bit of the Megan Foxes about her.
Yeah, you can't be loved.
I'm liking the Megan Fox lass.
Yeah,
that one's a dude. Oh my! Look at Megan Fox. Megan here. Oh,
well,
number 10.
I know who got
I'm changing mine. Number 10.
I think it's top 3.
I'm saying number 10.
Top 3. I should know that.
I'm saying number 10 or number 4. 10, 4, 3 is the order. 10 wins, then 4, then 3. If you're cultured like I am, then that's what you do. 10, 4, 3.
I mean, if you're listening at home, I have a headset on, and I can clearly tell you that number 6 had the loudest yells, loudest crowd participation. Let's see.
It goes 10, 4, 3.
Final 4 this time. All right, number 2. She's won before.
Number 2's in it. Number 3. Oh yeah, I knew number 10 being Megan.
Of course, number 6. Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised number 4's not in. I'd marry 4. I'm saying 10. 10's going in. 10's taking 3, 4, 10. I'm saying 10's taking this. 10 all day. All day.
Go, final 4.
Ten's got this. Of course, she has number 10, Chizo.
It's Texas. Which is going to be hard for her because we're in Oklahoma and they got a rivalry.
Number 2. Number 3's good. Number 3 is she's a good ring girl. Nah, number 10 all dear. Cheap Megan. A cheap Megan Fox.
I mean, even with my headset on, man, I feel like that's the loudest one
number
every
5 to
time.
be something. Where's number 5 gone? She's in the back.
That's crazy.
Oh, number 10's got all dear.
CeCe's getting a lot of love, too.
As soon as I saw 10, yeah.
I don't know,
Megan
man.
Fox
It's pretty
a
close.
bit.
But if she wins this in her slides, that's insane.
Right then, so some points to get here.
6 and 10. That's what I thought. Here we go. 1 in boots, 1 in slots.
What? I don't know what's happening in the competition. What's happening here?
There's a little butthole there.
What's happening? How do you do these competitions? I'm not used to these.
Man, that's so close. That's hard to judge. I'm glad they got a meter reader.
Oh, they've got a meter reading. They've got
100
meter readings.
It's going to be.
Oh, it's between them two.
Number 10 took the cake. That's
Told ya.
crazy. Wow.
Easy.
Congratulations to her, man.
Number 10. I think, was I the only person who said that, number 10? I think I'm the only one who went for number 10. But we're going to go for a fight next. This fight is Oklahoma truck driver, right?
What if I told you about 4 new updates that would change your growth
truck
on
driver
YouTube? Deep Thinking is our newest update to AI Code.
I don't know.
It dives deep.
These like just over.
Just let them, yeah. Chris said leave it there. They'll figure it out.
They took our jobs. Here we go. They took our jobs.
Atta boy. Look at this sprint game on.
Hey. And he looked good doing it.
They took our jobs. Remember, you got to vote. We're going for who's going for L. Jeff here?
It was another mouthpiece.
Took our jobs.
Another mouthpiece. Fuck. Swear to God. They're just
I swear
falling
to
from the
God,
sky
they took
now.
our jobs.
Motherfuckers are throwing at me from the crowd.
See, here
El
they won't let
Jeff
them
here.
fight with their
You haven't seen
shirts
the other
on.
two yet?
Yeah.
Walking
They make
outdoors.
everybody take there's a little crack.
I'm not saying Houdini's a
It's a little
bad
booty.
song.
Oh, shit.
Just a one fight night.
Start.
Because we went with the
That's a dark.
ring girl
That's
competition.
a dark crevice he's got back here.
That ain't a good start. Look at
Oh, he's got a
intensity
big
in
butt
his eyes.
crevice on the Shawnee. Here's the other guy.
Hey, he's fighting a
G
chicken
Heavy.
man of
G Heavy
I
versus
can't
El
help but
Jefe.
love G Heavy.
The boss in Spanish. Nice one, Sonny. Actually, Boss T, are you in Castle talking about? Are you still around?
He's got a chicken tattoo on
It's
him.
Boss. It's me, Boss T.
loves this dude.
Mark, are you still there?
But yeah.
Lads, is everyone still there?
loves this
If you're
dude.
still there, please say
love that
hello.
fucking tattoo.
Just so I know
I
our
like
people
them
still here.
shoes. Oh,
Oh, he's gone too low.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
He went to
He's
the
gone too
bottom.
low.
You know, a lot of people do that. I've noticed.
I've
earlier.
never
A lot of
seen
people
nobody
do
go to the
that.
bottom.
Don't
Earlier,
too
I've seen
loud.
2 or 3 people try.
I don't think they meant to,
That's
though.
too. Here we go. These fucking fat
As
bastards.
soon as I seen him,
Oh,
I
Becky's
said,
still
"Let's
there,
see
Becky.
that chicken."
Didn't forget a DM. Let's
me see
DM
that
us down,
chicken.
He
please.
showed me his dick. It was the coolest thing. I'm
Here we
joking.
go.
All
Here
right,
we go.
let's see what
Stop.
he's
Wait.
cooking with.
Yeah. Who's going? Who's going blue and who's going? It's red.
got
It's
on
got
the
red.
poop.
Blue or red? Blue or red? See it now. This is the chance of points. Because the pub quiz, I've done actually quite a decent pub quiz. For tonight, we're doing the pub quiz tonight. The pub quiz tonight is movies, music, TV shows, sports, and adverts. I'm going to keep it to that from now on. So there's 10 points on offer to be the champion of the Men Said Show number 8 or 9 or 10 or whatever this is. Yeah. If you're still there, please just say hello. Please say hi. I don't like looking at my numbers. I don't like looking at them because it puts me off. So if there's no chat going on, the chat always goes quiet because I guess you guys are just like watching if you're there. But I do like you to know that people are there. I do like you to chat. The whole point is chatting. Otherwise, what's the point? So, red or blue, let me know. Right, let me know what we've got. Walking outdoors, I seen red. Yeah, how's the face whiskers going? Can you identify for these geezers? Right, okay.
He
We're
got
going.
all the
We've got one in. Walkenny's going for red. Oh shit.
Now the chicken.
Body shot.
Oh, dancing?
Body
Fucking hell,
shot.
Dan, howdy,
Now
mate.
the
Just
chicken
said.
makes more sense.
You know, you were here.
Fuck, buddy. He's fucking thumping that
Now
motherfucker.
the
Damn,
chicken
lad.
makes more sense.
Damn, he got caught right there.
Dude, I hope he makes it past the first round.
I think he's
Blue
trying to
is
end
going
it in the
for like
first.
Blue's hitting-
Chicken man trying to
Blue's
fry this
hitting him
motherfucker.
proper. He's hitting him proper.
He's in hot oil. He better do something.
Blue is the big dog here. Oh, he just finished Blue. Coming back to him, Blue.
Oh, he's gonna get him, man. I think we got ourselves a little knockout or at least a knockdown coming.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it could be a knockdown in this one. Like, I don't think we've ever seen a knockdown in this ever. We've never seen a knockdown.
But like we've seen, man,
This
it doesn't
could be a
matter if you're
knockdown.
the
I don't
best
think we've
or
ever
fast.
seen a knockdown.
I mean, if
These are
come
just
in and
3
deliver that
1-minute
knockout,
rounds.
Yeah.
I think we could see the
That's what I'm
most.
saying.
But if you
He looks
don't,
knackered
boy,
already.
you just
They
dealt
all-
yourself
they
some bad
always
fucking
do.
cards.
Yeah.
Oh, is this?
You're gonna be tired for a while.
Oh, is
Got a
this?
replay they was throwing some damn haymakers.
Do you know how hard it
Oh,
is
it's
to
like
knock somebody
highlights.
out in 60
That's
fucking
professional.
seconds?
Oh, there's number 6 is back. She's back. Oh, number 5. Who's number 5s? Somebody who loved number 5.
go, girl,
Who do
we
we have?
love
Go
Summer.
back and look at number 5. Whoa, Kenny out. That's what Kenny's.
Yeah, she's
Whoa,
cool as shit.
Kenny
Does a lot of charity
outdoors. Was banging
Super
number
cool,
5.
man.
Wonderful human. I love it.
Is that the same one,
Great
Kenny?
person, great
Is that the
person.
same number 5? I think it is. I think this is from the same competition.
beautiful.
Ah, it's Kenny's.
You go, girl.
I knew I
Man,
picked
that
mine
was
straight
good
over the
like a
top 10,
mother.
and I was like,
It
that's
looked right.
she's the winner.
You know,
Because she was like so
I
mega
should have
shots.
not ate
But
that.
that's what Kenny's
Playboy
taking
coulda gave
home.
that to her to give me or something.
That's what Kenny's taking home.
You gotta watch these
That's
fuckers
true,
around
man. They
here.
might have drugged you.
You gotta watch these fuckers around here.
Banksy.
Whoa!
Oh, I'm there.
Fuck it. He's a brave man to jump in.
There's a knockdown here.
Bologna sandwich.
You ain't never lying.
There's
son.
definitely knockdown here.
Oh fuck.
Oh wow!
He about to knock that-
wow.
Can't see which
What's
one of
that?
these
The
fatties
tables
is
have
doing it.
turned?
He's trying to knock the feathers off the chicken man.
No, he trying to knock the hair off his back. Is what he's trying to do.
They got it, son, in spades.
Oh, buddy.
Red looks
There's
as
a
if he's got a
handful
bit
of
like
that shit.
fighting
Bro,
the
I
belt,
ain't seen
but
as
I
much man ass cheeks.
Oh, buddy.
just can't believe how
shit.
bad they are
They
at boxing.
flip.
Hey, chicken man's fight with everything he got. By
Hey,
God.
if you rolled into
They
one of
banging
these
though,
outside,
buddy.
you think like, oh, that could be dangerous,
He's stuck.
but they're not. They're really not dangerous.
Fight.
Watch him calling him on. Coming out
These
hard
guys
in that
are not
first
dangerous
round,
at all.
dangerous, man.
It is, buddy.
It wears you the fuck out.
If it works, yeah, you look cool.
These arses
Yeah,
out.
if it don't, you
Big
will
gloves,
have a
his arse is
miserable
clean
10
out.
minutes after that.
And y'all know what I got on my mind.
Who was that? His
Yeah.
arse is clean out.
Am I gonna come out
Fucking hell.
hard? Am I gonna
Wow,
go
wow.
give him that $1,000 then whip that ass? You know what I mean?
It almost be worth it.
You know
Number
what I mean?
5 is Brent.
Set
You do
up.
a mescaline.
It would
Big
fuck
one
him
and
up if I
diamond.
come out and I was all
You
chilled the
do
first round. He'd be like, what the fuck?
You know, mescaline.
This guy's just fucking with me. He don't even want to be in here.
mescaline is proper feed and loathing Las Vegas level drugs.
I blew $1,000
So he's gone
on
all
her
in
shit,
on
I
the
can tell you.
mescaline. Who's this
I
lady?
blew
6.
$1,000 on her right now.
Yeah, 6 was decent, wasn't she?
Right now.
Dan, you missed
Whatever she wants to do, I'm
the
ready to go
bingo
do it.
competition. A
You
Megan
wanna
Fox
ride
like one.
motorcycles? Let's go ride motorcycles. You want to go crochet?
I mean, they're
Let's go
all winners in
crochet.
my eyes.
Yo,
I mean,
fuck that
got
right there
a-
in the U-Haul.
She's got a
Back
locket
there.
right there.
They're all
above her-
winners
above her hoo-ha.
in my eyes.
Who?
See that? She got a tattoo of a key locket above her
I seen
hoo-ha.
that. I seen that.
No, I didn't see it.
Hey, my little old dick. look
Oh,
like it
do
fit
you know
right
what?
in
I'm
there
going to
and
scroll
unlock
at these
yeah,
2 rounds.
we'll pick that
I think
Right in that old
blue
kilo.
was round 1,
30
red
final
round
round.
I'd
2.
love to crack that
I
safe.
think it's all on this round, actually, if I'm honest with you.
Third and
I
final.
thought
Third
we'd
and final.
see a
Bro, they're fighting
knockdown.
hard for big boys in the third round. Give it up for them,
Yes,
baby.
they
These
are,
lads
man.
are
Honestly, most
300
big
pounds.
boys are gas.
See, there's that looking down again. It don't do nothing for you, man.
205, which
I
is
wonder if it's
15
because
and a
they're
half
heavy,
stone.
though. Are they just falling almost?
So these must be.
It's because they're tired of getting punched in the fucking
20
face.
That's
stone.
all, instead of holding
20
the block,
stone?
they're
Yeah.
just doing that.
They can't throw a punch.
What they don't realize is if you pulled your head back,
Two
you won't be able to
southpaws.
breathe either. It's
Two
easier than
southpaws
fucking looking
well,
down.
for some
you
reason.
gotta
Actually,
keep your
eat
chins
gloves.
up. You're supposed to use your fucking gloves to block.
Only
Yeah.
3 1-minute rounds.
Or
Like, there's
motherfucking
no
your
reason
forearm,
why
elbow,
you're.
not your face.
There's
Yeah, I'll
no
show
reason you
y'all.
can't do 3 1-minute rounds.
I'll show y'all the next one
Wow.
or the next one, I promise.
It's
Right.
that's wild.
I'll show you what a
can't do
parry is
3
and all that
1-minute
shit.
I know
rounds.
Perry. I know Perry very well.
Man, if I was in this, I think I would be like the world's greatest. That is
They-
wild.
they did the
I
best
think
they could.
Bed's won that
I
probably.
honestly do my best punches from counter punches coming
That's my
back.
favorite
honestly.
shit.
They do.
That is
Fuck,
mental.
I do. I gotta do
Absolutely
better.
mental.
Good. They did the best they
I'm like
could.
old Balboa. You got to put that heat on me a little bit.
Goddamn
Yes.
Pumas pumas in there, Bubby. He got the pumies in. Look, that's all ass right there.
Lord have mercy.
That's
Lord
all
have
ass.
mercy.
All ASS,
Mercy, mercy,
Bubby.
mercy.
That's a good angle.
They're taking jumps.
Hey, we
The
back
last
at the
with
angle.
us.
They got it. She got them pumped up over there.
Yeah.
Who's won this then? So we had, remember,
You know what?
Mrs. Cumberbatch said blue. So Becky's got points.
That shows you
I've
when
not
you
been
win
tracking
2
any
rounds out
points
of
at all.
3, it
Becky's
matters.
got points.
And he
So
definitely
the
won
first
the
point's
first.
Becky.
Yeah, if you win 2 out of 3, it usually
Good
helps.
job, Chicken Man. Good job.
Dan,
Good job, y'all. That was a
We
good
are
fight.
tied up.
You have
Oklahoma,
5
Texas,
points.
6 wins. 6 wins.
Oh, Batesy,
All right.
dropping nose call. And everyone not being ignorant just sat down for me tea. Oh, Batesy, lad. Been a while, mate. Thank you
Excuse
so
me, sir.
much.
How old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the younger gen.
Batesy's in as well. Howdy, Batesy. Been a good while, dude. You didn't win fuck all, Dan. You win prestige. Prestige, right, for being the champion of the world. That is it. The champion of the world is the winning formula. So well done, well done, well done. We're doing the Redneck Brawl. Next then, it is this. X's. So X's is basically the other things that I found online that I thought we should look at. So bookmarks. What did I put? I don't think I put anything in on X's this week actually. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Right, shut this shit out. Fuck me. Jeez. So we'll do the pub quiz at the end. What time is it? 20 minutes and we'll do the pub quiz. So X's is going to last us about 20 minutes, right? And these are some of the wild videos that I found. I forgot to add new ones, but I've always got the old ones. And here we are. Jeez, oh, did you see this one? That was doing it. The dude in Miami was trying to hunt birds with a bow and arrow. He got some on his head. He's got to get diaper on the his. I mean, fucking hell. I mean, jeez, oh. What the fucking actual fuck. Do you see these clips here? These are good funny clips, actually. These ones are good. Oh, that's old one, that, innit? That's old one. Fucking kids, man.
Yep.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned, old school smash to the face, isn't it?
Whoa!
2.
Fucking kids. Look at that. Jeez, so look at that dress. I think Becky, if you're still there, I think Becky commented that she has a dress like this. Mrs. Cumberbatch commented on this one. I'm sure she did. I'm sure she did. I see this guy. He's like a fat guy. Oh man, I feel as if we've put this on last week. I feel as if I've probably let you down. Hungry Kian. Roberto Calories. Ethan Haaland. Cristiano Ronaldo. He plays for Diabetico de Madrid. Mohamed No Salad. Caramel Benzema. So these are all like jokes of names. Thierry Hungry. He's really, really good, but he's big and massive and fat. Oh, we definitely watched that one. Broadlands Crazy 2. But I don't think we watched this though. I don't even watch this guy just like knock a couple of people out, bang! Hits him, takes him down. Gets pushed away. I don't think we watched this. No, knocks that dude out. No, she's like knocking dudes out. Oh, he slept. That's proper sleeping. You get knocked the fuck out. Oh, it's proper sleeping, that. Slept that fool. Oh, we did watch that. I remember that one. I think we watched that as well. Oh, this is wild. This is proper fucking wild. Check this out. This is proper wild.
Why are you videoing? Why are you videoing? You are the weirdo. You are the weirdo.
Everybody's just getting stuck in. Fucking wild, isn't it? Everybody just start. And you don't even know who's on whose side. Glasses of it. Anyone knows who's on whose team? Like, whose team you on? Like, there's no teams. How are you working out teams? Fucking hell. He just got cleaned out. Who's on whose team are you? You still there, Banksy? That was a wild fucking fight, that. That is totally wild, that one. Oh, have you seen this one? I definitely... what you call her? Cardi B's arse implants come out. Look, see the fall there? The implants are fucked up and they fall out of her arse. They came out of her arse. You ain't seen no fat ass. Cause her arse implants, they fall out of their arse location into like top thigh. What a fucking mad thing to do. Fucking Cardi B with her arse implants. There's a collection of lasses. I just been daft and shit. I fucking know, man. This is all when this. I like this one.
Fuck here. Whack.
This is man. Let's just sit on the heat. Just sit on the heat. False women are their own folio. What you been doing then, Bates? Been quiet, brother. What you been up to? What's Bates been up to? You been doing good, mate? Huh? You want to get ready for the new pub, mate. This weekend I'm dismantling. I am dismantling. Let me stop this here, actually. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to get another drink. I'm going to get... What time is it? I'm going to get one drink. What can I do for... Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do for fucking... Oh, fuck. Do you know what I shouldn't have done? What can I do? 2 seconds. Let me see if this works or not. I need a new drink to last me the last 20 minutes. But what I want to do is I want to push out let's have a look at these playlists, see if I can do this. Edinburgh. Then I've done the Newcastle one, which is the
Meet
remains of
Photo
tomorrow.
AI, the photo editing software that everyone's talking about.
Because like Edinburgh, everybody's been
Go
Edinburgh.
out and create more.
It's like,
Evoto saved.
Edinburgh stands
Oh, it's
through
not working,
centuries.
is it? Fuck me, Jesus. 2 seconds.
Stone above the streets, history in every shadow. A people who stand strong through adversity. The city embodies
This
power
it?
and strength.
Is this it? Is it working? And then, right, I'm going to
Then
drink
one
2
day,
seconds.
without warning, what everybody feared became a reality.
I am pissed actually, mate.
There was
I
no
am quite
siren,
pissed.
no announcement. Just
I've
a
not
sudden
drunk more
light
than
on the
normal.
horizon.
I've just not drunk for a while. So that not drinking for a
then
while has caused me to be
silence.
pissed.
This is remains of tomorrow.
I'm back, and I apologise. How we doing? Sorry, guys. Sorry if I've been a bit weird tonight. It's not been my intention. It's definitely not been my intention. I do feel as if I've drunk the same as I normally drink on a Friday. But I don't drink during the week anymore. So therefore, what I've drunk tonight is the same as normally. But without drinking on Saturdays and Sundays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays, it's like just like hit us a lot more. So I do need to turn it down a bit actually to do a good show. And I really want to do a good show, right, guys? I really want you to come along here and have like a chill, relax, fun, laugh and chat. And in literally the coming weeks, right? In the coming weeks, right? I'll be doing this in a pub. My liver. Do you know what? Actually, I had my liver results flatliner. So this is why I'm back. This is why I'm back drinking, because I had my liver results back, and my liver's doing all right. It's like I was like, fucking what? I had tests like 5 years. So there's a liver thing. There's like a green zone and there's a yellow zone, right? I'm always in the yellow zone. I'm not like doing good. Great. But it was bad, and it came a bit better, and then it's went a bit bad, and it's went a bit worse. But it's not like bad. It's like still like, oh, it's still fine. It's like, oh, I fucking know. I'll just fucking crack on then. Do I? But I've cut down massively, not because of the impact of my liver. I've cut down massively because I just want to have a good night's sleep. I want to do more things and crack on more stuff. Right? Bates says his liver's fine, right? There's no way Bates' liver's fine. Bates' liver is so fucked that it probably just went back around the clock again, and it says that's fine. Thank you for jumping in, Batesy. Been a while since you jumped in. But my plan, right, is how many people's in? Like 10 folks in. Thank you, 10 people for being here. Love yous. Thank you so much. The plan is that I'll build the pub at the side of my house, the Spread Eagle. It'll be a physical thing, and then all of the local lads will be welcome to come round on a Friday night, and I will adapt the Friday night show to be a multi-person. Like when Batesy came round the other week, Batesy came round and it became like a multi-person thing, but the room wasn't set up for it because Batesy, you were sitting behind us, you didn't have a mic, all that kind of stuff. It'll be set up for multi-person in the pub, and the content will be like a lot more slicker, and that's going to be the way. This weekend's a big weekend for that, because I need to take down the shed and move it so that I can build a new shed. Batesy look fun. Mrs. Cumberbatch, you mentioned Batesy actually before. You said something else about Batesy looking good. And I threatened you. I said, be careful what you say about Batesy. Because if you say Batesy 3 times, it'll come out of your closet. But yeah, Batesy, yes, drink 1 litre of water before the kidney test. So, this weekend is a big weekend for the shed move, and therefore the building of the new pub. Because once this moves into the new pub, I do think that this will be a big step up with regards to content. I think it's gonna be super fun. Then I really do. I've started to reach out to a few of the lads local. No, Kenny, I won't watch the match. I won't drink it. Oh nah, Kenny. Sun and Newcastle is the worst thing ever. I just close my eyes and just hope that we don't get trounced. If it's a draw, thank fuck it's a draw. See, I've worked in I'm a Mackham, and I've worked in Newcastle for 20 odd years. So a lot of the early years were Sunderland getting beat, and then Sunderland went on a really good run of about 6 years where we spanked Newcastle every single time. And we didn't deserve to ever, but we did. So I just keep quiet. I just kept quiet. I just don't like it. I really don't, because the Newcastle fans really hate Sunderland, and I've worked in Newcastle for 20 odd years. So I fucking hate it, man. Oh, we're not scoring nothing at the minute, mate. We've not scored nothing. We got a bit of Brighton at home, 1-0. We got a bit of Port Vale away, 1-0. We're not scoring goals. We've stopped scoring. So, Sunday, fucking hell. Well, we're gonna go. We'll do the quiz, and I'll reevaluate. Thank you so much, though, everybody, for being here. Thank you so much for being here, right? I do need to work out how to push in markets and get more folk in. I don't want to change who I am. I know a lot of the algorithm is it doesn't like what I see, swearing, don't like it putting tits on screen. I did a video this week about into the Manosphere, inside the Manosphere response, and it had 850, probably about 900 views now, right, which is really good. 900 views for me on a video is fucking phenomenal, right? But then I did a video of the typhoons coming over, and the camera goes over and it looks at a lass's arse. And I did that last week, and it was a clip, and it got 7 views. Now it's got nothing to do with views. It's all about the algorithm saying, oh no, flesh, stop flesh. Now if it's stopping flesh, it's stopping language, and I see all kinds of shit, right? So it's... but I don't want to stop being me. That's a problem, right? I don't want to stop being me. That's a really big thing. So it's a grassroots movement. View stuff I post gets me far more views than normal stuff. It will do on X. It will do on X, but not on YouTube. YouTube is dialed in to not do that. I've set up a new X account because my current X account at 8,700 people, which was 12,000, is getting no views. So I've restarted that with an X account with none. See what that does. Anyway, guys, what I'm trying to say is thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching along. I'll do better next time. I do feel as if I let you all down tonight. That the content's not been as good as it normally is. I will do better. I will do better. We'll do the pub quiz though. I have got the pub quiz set up. I do have the pub quiz set up. Fucking hell, where is it? And this pub quiz is probably the best one we've done, to be fair. Pub quiz.
Paris is right, I'm sure of it. No, it's Leon. Check the sheet.
Right. Pub quiz time. Number 1. I've not been keeping track of any points tonight. At all. So, number 1. What was the... Don't shout these out, right? Write them down. Keep them to yourself. What was the first UK number 1 single for Robbie Williams as a solo artist? I know the answer, but I didn't recognise it at all. Write it down. Write it down. Which British artist released the album Back to Bedlam in 2004? I would never have gotten this one right. I've tried to go for ones that are a little tougher. Which 90s film featured a bus that will explode if it drops below 50 miles per hour? The answer is not The Bus That Can't Slow Down. But if you know the show where the bus that can't slow down is from, you can have 5 points for that. Which 1997 film featured the line, "I'm the king of the world"? Which team won the first Premier League title in the 92-93 season? Which boxer was known as the Hitman and won multiple world titles in the 2000s? This is a good one. This I would never get this. What was the name of Del Boy's Market in Only Fools and Horses? Which comedy show featured the characters Mark and Jez? Pardon me. Ackland and Stanley? Who were they? Was advertising what? And last, which chocolate bar featured a famous drumming gorilla in the 2007 advert? That is tonight's pub quiz. We'll find a winner. I'm not really give any points out to anybody so far. So, who knows what that one was? Robbie Williams, solo artist. I don't think we've got many people in actually tonight. Too easy tonight. Is this a quiz I rocked up in when I was in a... Yeah, this is the quiz you came in the middle of, Batesy, a few weeks back. Angels? Nope, it wasn't Angels. Anybody got another answer? Not Angels. Gonna rock. Wasn't Rock DJ? No. It was Millennium. Millennium. Which artist released the album Back to Bedlam in 2004? Well done, Mrs. Cumberbatch. Cumberbatch has got that one, Millennium. Back to Bedlam. Who knows this? This would be wild if you get this one. Mrs. knows her stuff. Who knows this one? If you know this one. James Blunt! Yes, Ian. Well done, dude. It was James Blunt. That's wild. I didn't think anybody would get that. James Blunt coming back. Blunt? How do you all know it's James Blunt? What's wrong with you? How do you know that? Well done. Yeah, it's Blunt. That's wild. How do you know that? Well done. Keep a score. Which 90s film, right, features a bus that will explode if it drops below 50 miles an hour? It is not the bus that can go no slower. What is the movie? Speed. Walking outdoors. Ian. Everybody, well done. Yes, Speed. Speed is the movie. Well done. Do you know though the one that where it says the bus that can't slow down? What's that off of? I'll give you an extra point if you know what that's off of. The bus that can't slow down. If you know which show said that. Which 1997 film featured the line, "I'm the king of the world"? I'm the king of the world. Speed 2 was of the worst films ever made. Speed 2 was The Boat. Never heard? It was The Simpsons. In The Simpsons, he said about Speed as being, he couldn't guess the answer for Speed for the quiz, and he said the boat, the bus that won't slow down. Beatty's got it right. Titanic, yeah, that's right, Titanic. Which team won the first Premier League title in the 92-93 season? That's the first Premier League season ever. Who won it? Yeah. If in doubt, it's Man United, innit? It was Man United. It was. If in doubt, Man United. If in doubt, Man United. It was Man United. Which boxer was known as the Hitman and won multiple world titles? The Hitman! Come on, the Hitman. You'll know who the Hitman is. I have a pic of me and a workmate, male on set steps, doing that same king of the world, Betsy, on my Insta. Joe Bugner. Joe Bugner's a fire. Hatton, that's right, Hatton. Have you seen Hatton? Well done. And see Hatton a couple of times come up. Hatton? Yeah, Ricky Hatton. Who knows this one? What was the name of Del Boy's Market in Only Fools and Horses? If you know this, I'll give you double points. You get double points if you know this one. This is fucking mad. I didn't even know this was a thing. The name of Del Boy's Market. That's the market that Del Boy is operating in. You've never seen Only Fools and Horses. What the fuck are you on about? You've never seen Only Fools and Horses? Really? Oh, Peckham? Yeah, Peckham Market. Ian, double points. Well done. Yeah, Peckham. It's Peckham Market. Well done, Ian. Trotter's Independent Trading is the company, but Peckham Market. Aye, well done. Which comedy show featured the characters Mark and Jez? Was out the house every day when it was aired. It was aired before you were born, I think, mate. Mark and Jez, come on, Mark and Jez. We've covered this one in the past. We've put this in one of the top shows for fellas. Top shows for fellas. Mark and Jez. Peep Show. Well done. Walking outdoors. Roll and Peep Show. Well done. Accurate and Stanley. Who are they? Exactly. What was that advertising? And you know what's wild? It wasn't actually advertising a brand. It was advertising a thing. What was it advertising? Can you remember what it was advertising? It was advertising milk. Not like Asda's milk. It was just advertising just milk. Just general milk. Why did he advertise milk? Wild. And which chocolate bar featured the famous German gorilla in a 2007 advert. Got to go, take it easy, have a good weekend. No bother, mate. Thank you for being here. It's what Ian Mush drinks, milk marketing board. It was the milk marketing board. That's wild. And the answer is dairy milk. It is. Cadbury's dairy milk. Well done, well done, well done. Right, put your numbers in. I've not been counting. Fuck, I ain't counting. Put your numbers in then. What was your scores? Who got 10? If you got 10 points, say 10 points. Did you get 10 points? Put 10 points. Did you get 9 points? Tell us you got 9 points. Walk, Kenny, you got 10 points. Did you really, Kenny? Bitty, you didn't get 20. It was not 20 over. Ian got 4. Kenny, did you get 10? Because you did do well. You did do well. You were answering everything. You probably did get 10. Anybody get 9? 8? Anybody get 8? Come on, Butch got 60. Like you're a fucking... You're just bastards, ain't yous? 7 points. Anybody get 7 points? Easy this week. Well, somebody else needs to be doing these fucking quizzes, man. Kenny, why don't you do the quizzes? Jason said he would, and he never has. And it gets to 6 o'clock on a Friday night. I'm like, fucking hell. I need to start doing a quiz. You've done, but you got 10 points, Kenny. You've done really, really well. Right, guys, you're doing well. I don't know who. I think Kenny's the champion this week. I've not counted anything else. I think Kenny's the champion. Next week, we'll try and get a few of the other guys back. I think Steve and Craig, I think they're out camping. Kenny, I really do. Try and bring Butchie in if we can. Race Outdoors, I've told Race about this, and I've started meeting some pals in a Facebook group. So we will get a bigger crowd. We will start getting a bigger crowd. Please, 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 when you see us posting something, like, comment, share, and especially for this show, because the algorithm will not help this. Please just help to push out a bit, just so we get more and more folk in. It's not about this. I'll never be monetized. And I don't want it to be. I just want us to have a good laugh. I have enough people in here to have a good laugh, and especially considering I'm going to build a studio at the side, and I'll invite locals round for the show, and then it'll take off then, defo. But please help us, please support us. I love you all. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch us on the other side. Right, love yous. Right, bye bye.
They try to split us with a silver tongue, offer gold for the names we won't unsung. But we don't talk when the street lights fade. We just stand where the oath was made. Man said, what stays is steel. We break but never kneel. You can burn the map, you can curse the name, but this chain don't rust in the pouring rain.